It's the Fun Box Podcast. 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 It's the Fun Box Podcast and stuff. Fun Box.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to the Fun Box Podcast. This is a special edition. Today, we're with SHOVELFACE. SHOVELFACE is in the building, as a hip-hop rapper would say. Building. How you guys doing?
We're doing fantastic.
There we go, yeah.
Thank you very much for having us out, man.
We're in the building.
Yeah, that's
we're in
like
the building.
That's good.
This is a building.
In the building. All right, I'm gonna do the basic shit out of the way, get it out of the way, introduce you guys yourself. You guys are SHOVELFACE. Go ahead and around, and you can look into the camera up there if you wanna tell who you are to the people out there.
Oh, I forgot you had that camera. There's a camera right there.
Face it and introduce yourself.
Tell them who you are, fag.
Sup? I'm John Michael. I'm the vocalist.
Oh, I'm Brent Slater, and I play guitar.
And I'm Duff, and I play the drums.
And I'm Brian Connery, and I play the bass.
You know, we all sound like we're on NPR.
It's a nice, warm mic. I like it.
It sounds like we're announcing golf.
There's nothing better than a plate of warm, fresh cookies.
How long have you guys been together?
Well, me and this
14 years
fucker been
now.
playing together since like
Oh, shit.
the end of middle school and high
Yeah.
school.
We're going back to 93, 94.
But this band itself has been together since April of 2006,
Yeah.
though.
06, so
06.
13 years.
Yes,
years.
your mathematics skills are second to none.
Impeccable.
Yeah.
I mean, in 06, I
Impeccable.
was 14, so I can't really say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, our singer was probably sperm when me and Brent started playing.
Yes, I was 1 or 2.
A twinkle
Thank
in
you.
his papa's eye.
Yes.
I could be your dad, John.
Don't you
Yes.
shut up.
Your brother was left in the backseat of a Volkswagen.
Slowly getting to the point where I was going to ask how you guys met.
Sorry, we tend to get out of control during
No,
interviews,
that's
so-
how'd you guys meet each other? Like, who's the main founder guy?
I'd say me and Brent found me in a wheelchair in my house because he felt a disturbance in the force and hadn't talked to me in quite a few years and was like, man, I feel like something's wrong, dude. So he came to my house and I squeak, squeak, squeak. I wheeled up in a wheelchair and he was like, dude, what the fuck?
Dude.
So we had a lot of catching up to do, and we had
Yeah.
decided to try to play again. And he was playing with a certain guy that I won't mention.
Yeah, well,
but-
you know.
But so we tried a little trio thing, and Brian actually moved in next door. And I remember Brian from middle school and high school. He was in the jazz band and stuff, and I just loved his playing for all the years. He was always a super cool dude too.
Nice.
So
That
we
all
moved in
happened
next
really
door.
quick.
Yeah, it all fell together, man. And I told him, I was like, dude, the best bass player in the fucking county just moved next door, dude. I was like, I'm gonna hit him up, man, play some Jedi
Yeah,
mind
the
tricks
first
and try
time
to get him to play.
the first time we actually jammed, he was there.
Yeah,
That was the first one?
It was like the first
Oh, yeah.
official. Like you and Jan.
Did we?
You two had jammed, then you came up to me.
Oh,
where
me
they-
and Dan were jamming for a while, but I don't think
Well,
we jammed without Brian.
Maybe
ever.
not. Maybe it's a
I
little
think
fuzzy. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I think that's pretty.
But either way, we got this guy on board, and thankfully he said yes. And we've been making music ever since, man.
if
Yeah,
that's
and
what you
I-
want to call it.
I was pretty much thinking and feeling the same way.
We're having technical difficulties.
more.
I guess.
There we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Woo!
All right.
Woo! Clean sound.
Nothing
That's how
like-
you know we got the best gear here.
Right?
You got to hit it to make it work. Maybe.
Violence and electronics. It always works out.
Hit it to get it.
Hey, it's all live. It's all good. This is what it's about. Thank you guys for tuning in. You clicked on a link. Whatever. It's
close
still the
enough.
same
It's
thing.
fine.
Hey, man.
Same thing.
Same thing.
But okay, so do you guys got anything coming up gig wise?
Not a goddamn thing
No.
right now. No.
We're trying to finish the studio album. We were trying to basically do all the material we had for the last 13 or 14 years, and then our former singer decided it was time to go, so that we had to redirect the focus of the album to we're making an EP that John will be featured on. It's about 40-50% done. But we're focusing on that right now. If we get a good gig opportunity come up, we will definitely take it and play out. We just played Mansfield with some local bands. Actually, one came all the way from Flint, Michigan.
They all came from
Yeah, they all came from
Oh, they were all
Michigan.
from Flint?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
All of them.
All right. Well, we had some bands from Michigan come down to Mansfield with us. We played down there. We had a really good time. So yeah, I mean, we're just trying to get the studio album out, and we're gonna be getting this done and have a CD release party probably when it finishes.
Nice.
Some show.
Yes.
Do you guys got like anything online I could listen to? Because I have the album, but I can't find it right now.
Oh, we got everything online.
Yes, shovelface.org. You can find all our material, your last 3 albums, basically. And you're welcome to check it out at leisure. And anybody listening or watching this right now, please go ahead and check it out. It's all free. So click and enjoy.
Awesome. Is there a song on this website that you guys are going to perform as one of those songs? I could like do like a preview.
All right. Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Let me check this out.
It's our fucking selves. It's going to be very different.
It's going to be different.
Very different.
Yeah.
It's going to be different.
We actually coined the acoustic version our gosh darn selves.
That's right. Yes.
But
That's
I
a cool
I still
picture.
say the word fuck though.
Yes, Brent does all our artwork, so that's
Change it to gosh darn. Just
can't.
for the fun of it.
Oh,
Because we're on NPR.
As
NPR
John timidly
radio.
says, I can still say a curse word.
I don't think
Of course I'm going to say a curse word. Cursing is fun.
Man, you're all echoey, dude.
you got some Echoplex.
Oh, look at it's right up there. Look at
And
that.
that's
Look at that.
the new album 2020 right here, or no?
It's coming up. No.
You can scroll down too if you need to.
The speaker.
Man, you're going to have to not talk. You sound all spacey.
Oh, right here. Okay.
He's like, oh,
What was the song you guys wanted to do today?
our fucking selves.
All right.
Right there.
It's going to sound way different
Wave
though.
coming over wires from the studio is amplified again immediately after it reaches the transmitter.
This is Our
The
Fucking
trouble with
Selves
this
by
wave
Shovelface. This
is
is
that
their
it can't carry
This is
itself
a preview
anywhere.
of what they're going to
So
do
we have to
today.
produce
Acoustic
another
in
wave
my
that travels
garage.
long distances and carry the audio wave with it.
Dude, I'm just going to stop it right there before I bleed out of my fucking eyeballs.
All right.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, that was a great
I used to be in a metal band called Strain Theory, and when I played the record for my mom, she's like, we're raised Baptist, Christian Baptist, and she's like, she just listens to nothing but gospel, and she's like, it sounds like the gates of hell are about to split open, and I'm like, fuck yeah!
That's exactly what we were going for.
My mom couldn't give 2 fat shits.
But like, no, she was
Yeah.
she was actually like saying that as like, oh no,
My dad loves this shit.
no, but I love
Yeah.
My mom goes, oh, it's not country.
Yeah, my mom's like, honey, why don't you play something that I can listen to?
No. Do me a favor. Say in a high-pitched voice, Mister, my parents have money.
Can't do it.
Do it. Do it.
Mister, my parents have money.
It puts the lotion on its skin and does this when it is told. He's got the echo, man.
Yeah, you guys, the echo's coming through the amp as well, but whatever.
He's got echo.
John rubs the lotion on his skin. He does it whenever it's
Damn
told.
right. I do it without being told.
He's the front man. He gets all the reverb.
There you go, baby.
Hi.
But this is awesome, dudes. Thank you guys for coming in,
Hey,
man.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
And
Golly.
This is something different for us, and anybody that's listened to us in the past is definitely not going to be expecting this. This is kind of a surprise. We alluded to it a little bit on the page and on my Facebook, but they're not going to know what's coming. So it's going to be
Oh, this is
interesting.
gonna be so yeah.
Be interesting to see
Different.
what's going on.
Shovelface.org. You could check everything they got going on out. The music sounds good. Where'd you guys record that at?
My house, Bird's
Yeah.
Nest Studios. I do all our recordings.
What is it called?
Bird's Nest Studio.
Bird's Nest Studio. You did that.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, good job.
That's the logo for the Bird's Nest Studio right there.
Check
Oh,
out
nice.
the new Shovelface logo, though. Right at the top
You're all
of the
about the
screen.
new Shovelface logo.
I love that.
Or you
It's
can
pretty
focus
sweet.
on the kick drum there. I got
Oh,
the
the
new
kick
logo
drum,
on the
yes.
kick drum there.
There's one on the kick drum. You messed it up, didn't you?
You know what, you son of a bitch.
Hold on.
You just hussed your mouth. You
Who
hussed.
weeded these? These are terrible.
What? Weeded?
Yes, that's what it's called when you stick when you
Weeded.
weed a sticker.
I just put them on. I don't.
John, I don't smoke weed, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I do. Oh boy. Man.
I wish I could
goes right
smoke
to
weed,
Trump.
but I can't. I got somebody else's lungs in my chest. That'd be fucking rude, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you do have somebody else's. Both of them?
Yes, I have 2 lungs in my chest. They do not belong to me.
Wow, both of them. Wow.
Yeah, there's years now.
Oh, I mean, they're mine now. Dude's not getting them back, but you know, fuck. I definitely, I'm on borrowed mileage. I'm not going to pollute them with the marijuanas.
The devil.
Yes, I knew a friend who did it in his eye one time and died instantly. So I would never do the marijuana.
Dude,
In his eye and died it right on, dude.
that's probably the most metal thing I've heard
It
yet.
is fucking
Is
savage.
that you have somebody else's lungs inside your
That's
body.
right, brutality,
Yeah,
man.
He's
Yeah.
been ripped open.
They split me open and fucking stuffed a new pair in me, dude.
Dude, my God. What is it? Do you ever, like, dream? Do you think you have, like, you connect with the other dude? Do you know who the other guy was?
I really like chocolate now. And
Was it a woman or a dude?
I think it was a woman.
Oh, yeah?
I do. Because,
seriously?
Because my chest cavity was so small, I kind of had to have feminized lungs, and I loved chocolate after my transplant. I never used to eat that shit.
Oh shit!
Never. Swear to God.
No, seriously.
Swear to
though.
God. I'm not fucking with nobody. I'm serious.
No shit.
Yeah.
I never fucking even
Wow.
thought to ask
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Most male chest cavities are too big for me.
Some motherfuckers want to
Sorry,
replace their wieners with twats. He had a sex change with lungs, dude. Holy fuck, man. I never thought of that.
Oh,
Hey, man, whatever it takes.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, apparently
Jesus Christ.
I'm very, like, what do you call 'em, clothes. I'm not woke because, like, I would say that if you were to have sex with a transgender
Thing.
woman,
It's a
or no,
dude.
It's a
if you
dude.
okay, if you had
Dude.
sex with a transgender man, you're still straight.
Wait, what?
Well, if they had the operation,
Well, if they had the operation,
Is the
well, if they
epidermis still
haven't,
there?
well,
do
yeah,
they have
okay.
an invagination or do they have a penis?
Invagination.
Okay, so they had a. Okay, let's say. Okay, let's say. Okay, so here it is. Here it is, guys. From what I'm told, a transgender man used to be a woman, and now they're a man. So if I had sex with that transgender man, it's not gay, but they would say it is gay.
Well, if you have to put it in their butthole and they have a penis,
Well, it's still.
gay.
It's. I mean, in my unwoke mind, it's still biologically a woman. So I'm not doing anything gay.
Yeah, but
Biologically.
Is that controversial?
I
It
mean,
probably
looks
is.
like-
I
it
guess
looks like-
technically, if there's
there's
two
a
X
thing.
chromosomes in their DNA, then yeah, it's a woman.
So I'm still straight.
Technically.
are you
Technically.
I think
into how
technically
she
would be.
looks?
You know what I say?
That's a hell of a
Because that's
technicality.
when
It ain't gay if it's a three-way.
Wait.
So just make sure someone else is involved.
Wait,
then it's
pre-op
not
I'm
or
just
gay.
saying, by technicality, yeah.
Pre-op or post-op?
Awesome. Oh, I'm not gay, thank
This is
God.
going down a road that we had not expected. Let me tell you.
I get a boner when I shit. Does that make me gay?
No, but
All
it's,
right, that's good.
it's when I look at some of my shits, I think, wow, I could probably survive prison. Look at that thing. So long as I
Let me
relax.
tell you what.
Dude, right?
Let me
Just
tell
telling
you
me,
what.
dude, I shit a fucking elephant trunk and he
No,
can't.
you hold up. You hold up, dude. I went to his house. Motherfucker's a giant eagle, right? I gotta pee, dude. I know where his toilet's at. I've been there 1,000 times. I don't need to turn lights on. I go up there and I start to fucking do my shit. And I notice when I walk to the house, it fucking stinks in here, man. Like, fuck, it smells like shit, right? I go upstairs, I take a piss, and I'm like, I'm noticing it's starting to smell worse, man. I can kind of see the water in the shitter, and it's starting to get dark. And I'm like, motherfucker, tell me I'm not shitting on a Duffy turd, or pissing on a Duffy turd. So I reach over, flip on the light, I cut one of his fucking anacondas in half with my pee stream.
Oh,
We
shit,
get
huge
pictures of
fucking
those
turds.
things. They're
Huge
fucking
turds.
scary.
They're like those burritos you get at Speedway, dude. They're fucking nasty.
No, we get pictures. It gives me
Pretty gross.
I just-
nightmares.
I just relax and give birth, man. It's easy.
Graham Patton took a
Wow.
photo of one of his turds and
It's the woman inside you.
it curled around and broke on the bottom and it made the number 2. And he's like, I took a number 2. And he
Sweet.
said, like,
No
Graham
shit.
is a unique
That's
individual.
Literally.
That is the only other male that I've kissed besides Chris Stoichek is Graham Patton.
tongue?
It all
we
comes
No
out
started
of it,
tongue.
folks.
No tongue either way, but
We
there-
started
you
with
know, there was some
transgender
drinking
males.
happening.
Either way,
Wow.
but
Now
Either way, butt?
turds.
This
And
shit's
now
getting
it's kissing
weird.
dudes.
Hey
I'm
man,
confused here.
hey, it ain't gay unless it's a three-way, right?
Unless
No,
the
it ain't
balls
gay
touch.
if it's in a three-way.
No? Okay. Well, then Rob's safe with his transgender
You're
queen.
safe.
Awesome. Cool.
All right.
Ask Justin Timberlake. He knows all.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Dick in a
Lonely
box.
Island.
This is going great.
Yeah, this is going way.
This is going great.
Rob,
Back
you
in
have
my
a way
head
of
'cause I
leading
keep
your
talking to
guests
these
down
guys.
roads.
Well,
dark,
the
dark
way
fire.
you guys reacted to that was very woke of you guys, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
I like to think we're pretty fucking hip dudes, man. You know, we just
I mean,
like
I'm
to play.
awake.
We just like to
Dude.
play music.
I don't
and,
know, man.
Dude, the more the things go on, the more I feel like Archie Bunker.
Oh,
Dude, I swear. I'm 35, and I'm like, what things are going the way they go, and I'm like, man, I'm Archie Bunker.
Man,
I'm
I
gonna
might-
have.
Wasn't he like a racist fuck?
Well,
Oh,
he
stop
was
it.
really.
What are you fucking?
What are you talking
Whoopi
about?
Goldberg over here? Give me a fucking break.
I mind my own
so
business,
much.
but I got my fucking
That's the way
opinion.
shit was back then. Dudes didn't take no
mean,
shit.
yeah.
They weren't politically correct.
No,
pussies like they are
I
fucking
wouldn't say
nowadays.
it's a stretch to say him because he was like this like.
Well, he was a grumpy old man who was a product of
Yeah.
his times, man.
Right.
Dude.
But as far as like a lot of the episodes show his heart, and they show
Right.
that good thing coming
Yeah.
through. Just like, well, I was gonna say all Married with Children, but no, there was no
You mean
moral.
All in the Family.
Yeah,
Married with Children's a very different.
different one. Yeah, there was no moral fiber in
No,
that family.
Well, I don't know. There was big uns.
Yeah. And he would always be like, "I don't want to have sex with you, Peg." And when I was a kid, I was like, "Come on,
Right?
what is up with this?" But then
Yeah, just wrap up that bouffant and go to town.
I
man.
know she was so. I was like, I was all about
Don't lie.
Peggy, man.
Kelly Bundy was what you were after, wasn't it?
That her too. Christina Applegate.
Yeah, oh
Dude,
yeah,
she
she
has
was
one
hot.
boob now.
She has
I
one
heard
boob,
she-
really?
yeah.
Wait, she has one boob?
Yeah, she had
Damn
breast
shame.
cancer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck it.
well, glad she survived.
Is she the weird ass chick
I
that
still
won't
would.
vaccinate her kids?
Yeah.
Is that her?
No, I don't think so. I don't
I
think it's
swear,
her.
yeah, I think
Is
she
it?
is. I think she
Well,
is.
maybe.
No, that's
I
Reese
mean, they won't live
Witherspoon,
long
isn't
enough
it?
to tell the
No.
tale, but we're fine.
No, it's a chick from Singled Out. What the fuck is
fuck is that?
her name?
Single. Oh.
Yeah, we shouldn't talk
she
about
married a
vaccinations,
Wahlburger.
I mean.
She married a Wahlburger.
Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy, yeah.
She's the one. that
Yeah,
does
she's
the
anti-vax.
Yeah.
I think
I get them
vaccines are very
crossed for some
important for
reason.
so-called dead
Well, no shit.
diseases like polio, measles, mumps, rubella, all that
Yeah.
Well,
stuff.
it'll come back. It's not because it's dead. I mean,
Well, it will
yeah.
come back if we stop vaccinating. That's the
What do you
problem.
guys do? What do you guys go around? I'll go to you. What do you do for a living in your
I
life?
reluctantly drive a cement truck.
A cement truck?
Yeah. I'm sorry, a concrete mixer.
Concrete mixer. I've always, when I was a kid, I've always wanted, like, when I'd see one spinning around, I was like, man, that's awesome. I don't know why.
They are pretty fucking cool. Man, I gotta tell you what it is. It's dangerous work, though, bro. I'll tell you
Yeah?
what. Yeah, sometimes you gotta chip them fuckers out. I've almost been cut in half. Oh, yeah, let me smack the fucking...
Yeah, we're dealing with.
Or you pour it onto a
X
minivan
marks the
while you're
spot.
driving. How about that
Nice,
one?
thank you.
I text
All right.
all day.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch Netflix, take naps.
Nice.
Pour it on vans while you're driving down the road.
I do what?
Pour cement on vans while driving down the road.
No, it's an S10.
Whatever, fucking.
Yeah, he cut me off at a light, and I had to slam on the brakes. Well, that's your fault. Fill the bed of his fucking truck. Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
teach
yeah.
him.
So, guitar player, you pour cement. Duffy, you tell everybody what you do for a living. What do you do?
I'm a medical laboratory scientist for the Cleveland Clinic. I analyze blood and body parts and body fluid all day. It's great. So anytime you get a diagnosis from the doctor, I was the guy that gave it to him to give to you.
Oh, right, nice,
Yes.
awesome.
Interesting work.
And you cannot, you don't do the edibles, do you?
No, I don't do anything. I drink bourbon. That's all I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
can't-
didn't get anybody's stomach, so you could drink bourbon.
Yes. I didn't get anybody's stomach. Yes, I can drink bourbon.
All right. You get an alcoholic stomach. Oh man, I don't know. My stomach is yeah, it's not. I don't think anybody wants anything that I got. Maybe a kidney. Maybe.
Kidney, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey, man, organ donation is a serious business. It does save lives. I'm living proof.
I'm a donor.
That's awesome, man.
But here's the thing, and it's like, what if I'm like right on the brink of death, and then little Susan needs like something that I got, and they're like, and she's like right next to me or
Fuck
whatever,
this
and the
guy.
thing over, they're like gonna be like,
It doesn't happen. They have an ethics committee.
Oh, yeah?
They have very strict rules for that kind of
that's
stuff.
awesome, good.
Nah, fuck that guy. Floop.
Yeah.
They will save your ass until you are dead, and then they will harvest your organs.
Nice, good.
I don't think I am a donor.
Oh shit! I don't even.
I think I was, and I
That's a
said,
look,
and I
that's
think I
a
said,
look.
fuck that shit. I'm keeping my shit. I want to put them in like jars like the Egyptians.
I want to be cremated. That's why I said just donate all my stuff, because
Right.
It's a lot easier.
They'll just burn
Yeah.
the bag of skin that's left.
Fuck, I am a donor. I am a donor.
I am not.
I heard people can
I'm a
donate.
donor.
Have you ever watched Apocalypse Now? I heard they used real dead bodies. Somebody donated dead bodies to that movie.
Wait, which one's that?
What?
Like
That'd be weird.
cadaver donation.
I can't remember. It's so whoever's gonna watch this, look that up. I should have researched that. It just hit my brain just now.
I mean,
a Halloween party, somebody was telling me
possible.
about that, and then
Cadaver
they ended
donation
up
is a
getting in
thing.
trouble because it was like where they were getting their bodies in some other country. I don't know. I was like, because I made a remark that was like, why doesn't Hollywood just get like, why don't people donate their bodies to Hollywood so that they don't have to do all this crazy CGI and like when you have to, like a Saw movie, when you have to cut somebody's head off,
That
just
could be
use a real
messy.
body.
You know, when I was a kid,
Probably because of the smell, Rob. I'm thinking the smell would probably
Well,
stop
like,
it.
smell
even
like
the-
shit.
It'd be unsanitary.
What about a cadaver, like one of those bodies that you use for medical
Yeah,
purposes?
people can donate their bodies to science for medical residents,
It
for
still stinks like
pathologists
that?
and dissection. Well, those are usually embalmed.
You can't freeze
Like
them
formalin. Maybe they're frozen sections. It just depends. I'm sure.
and then
what-
thaw
how
them
they do
out
it.
for the scene. And
I'm
go
not in anatomic pathology, so I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Is that too morbid? Is that?
I mean,
It's pretty
it all
morbid, but,
depends. I mean,
all right.
I've been known to see body parts in my job. Doesn't freak me out. You know, whole fetuses that didn't make it. You know.
Possibly a random leg that was left in the cooler.
Yeah, a random leg foot was
That
left in
didn't
a cooler
happen.
last week, but that didn't happen.
What did it taste like?
Tastes like dirty toenails.
All right.
Just
like
kidding.
chicken.
For the record, just kidding.
It was like
it
pork.
did smell though. They accidentally left it in the cooler overnight, and one of my processors and me found it, and so we had to take it back to the grossing room for the pathologist to analyze. And it had quite a stench to it. They left it too long on it wasn't off the ice.
Well, it's real admirable. I like your work, your line of work. That's there's a lot of questions I could ask you about that. I could probably
Yeah.
will still always ask you questions about that job.
You can ask me anything, anytime.
Brian, what do you do for a living, sir?
I handle complaints for a medical device company.
Oh, what kind of medical device? Like any device?
Yeah, wheelchairs, walkers, beds.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What's
You're
the
not gonna
worst?
talk
What's
to
the
him as long
craziest
as you
complaint
talk to
you've
Doug.
gotten?
Oh, one of my favorites, all-time favorites, is somebody called and complained that there was something wrong with their power wheelchair, and they were bummed because their nephew was dancing with the chair, using it as a dance partner in their garage, and the chair stopped working. So they called to complain that the chair stopped working because their nephew was upset that he couldn't dance with the chair anymore.
really.
That's kind of a major
All right.
letdown, man. That sucks.
All right.
Fucking charge it.
Oh man, I couldn't. Oh, dude. My dad had one of those oxygen tanks, man, and he almost blew up the freaking apartment building with that, dude. He was he like passed out with a cigarette.
Oh,
and
yeah, don't
and
smoke with those,
And
please.
it started turning into a blowtorch. It was like,
Oh, that's like concentrated rocket fuel right there.
I see that all day long.
My grandma used to smoke those.
I
all
heard
night.
the sound, and I went
She's
into the
like,
room, and I was like, and I saw like a blue flame, like a shooting out of the hose. Dude,
Holy shit.
yeah.
I would
Wow.
have just shit myself right there.
Right.
Oh my god, let me save you.
I just left.
All right.
All right. There you go.
John, what do you do for a living, sir?
Do I really?
Yes. Tell your tale, John.
I don't
Olive
know why you
Garden.
think every car is a piece of shit.
It's not worse than what I do.
I'm a Volkswagen mechanic.
That's way better than what I do.
Fucking Nazi.
Are you fucking sure?
Volkswagen.
I do this, and I package raw materials for Michelin rubber.
Nice.
I mean,
Next.
I have to deal with the
Back to
fucking
you in the
rubber
studio.
take.
Hey, man, as long as we're all popping bottles on the weekend, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like music is my fallback plan. It was like I can never hit bottom as long as I'm just jamming. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But you're a mechanic. How long have you been doing that?
Let's see. April will be 7 years actually.
7 years. Nice. Volkswagen specifically.
Specifically.
Nice. All right.
That's why all he drives is Volkswagens.
Yeah, I drive a '98 Jetta.
Jetta's
Krautmobile.
out. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I knew somebody with a Jetta said it was a POS. I'm like,
Yep.
it looked like a nice car.
Because he wasn't a Volkswagen mechanic. That's why.
Well, no, I'm still am, but my car's a piece of shit too.
They're all
What's
kind
wrong
of
with
pieces
them?
of shit. You just got to know how to fix
so
them.
they're not really bad cars. It's just when the shit goes wrong,
I can't wait to listen to this shit.
don't
later.
have fucking money to pay for it.
Yeah,
'Cause it's-
everybody's
right.
going to hear this, John. I
I
can't believe
fucking
you
know,
just
I
said
know,
that.
right?
I don't give
All
a fuck.
echoey.
We just lost our Volkswagen sponsorship.
I know, right?
This fucking sucks.
If I buy a Volkswagen, will you maintain it for me?
All right, you know what
If
we're
I
gonna
buy
do
a
now?
Volkswagen, will you maintain it for
We
me?
can play some music. That's what we could do. This has been 25 minutes. It's been really good. Thank you
shit.
guys.
Wow.
Good,
Shovel
good. I don't know,
face.
but it's
25
it's been really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know about really good.
Shovelface is gonna play a song. We're gonna see how it goes.
Sure.
Here we go.
Thank you.
All right, remember that microphone.
Yeah.
Mic check.
Shovelface, everybody.
Joe.
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
Just a singer that I step from. You are not the phantom of thorn that creates my fate. Don't join the lost and faceless. We're never destined.
yeah, guys. Hell yeah. There we go. That's a good one. That sounded good right here in my headphones, man. Good. Awesome. Shovelface, everybody. Shovelface.org. Watch out for their next album. Duffy's gonna record that shit. They're on Facebook. Shovelface.
YouTube also.
YouTube.
Shovelface.
Shovelface TV is our YouTube. Some random stuff on there. And we at shovelface.org is our main website where you can stream our music. Hit us up on Facebook and say hello, man. You know?
Hey, and if anybody's on MySpace, I think that's still hanging out.
We might have a MySpace. I don't know. We might.
Dude, MySpace. Oh my God, that's like Detroit of the internet.
Well, dude, we started in 2006, man. There was a MySpace.
Yeah, there
was
was.
a fucking MySpace.
But yeah, actually, this is our longest episode yet. I gotta cut this because the upload speed sucks here.
Bye, thank you.
Until I get wow. But thank you guys. To play us out, I'm gonna play. I guess I'll just play some more Shovelface. Here we go to play us out our fucking selves again.
Thanks, Rob.
Coming over wires from the studio is amplified again immediately after it reaches the transmitter. But the trouble with this wave is that it can't carry itself anywhere. So we have to produce another wave that will travel long distances and carry the audio wave with it.